Welcome to Brunettes Who Bitch, where the sports are hot, the takes are hotter, and we don't hold back because life's too short to sugarcoat anything. Welcome back to Brunettes Who Bitch. In today's episode, we're going off topic because today we are simply just going off. Sports might be the backdrop, but today's main event is our attitude, and everyone is catching strays. So let's get
this is about to be very
started.
chaotic.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
have beef with everyone, but
I was gonna say you can get it all kicked off, and then it'll just roll from there.
Yeah.
well, so while we're starting, I want you to think, what's one thing in sports or in life that made you irrationally mad this week?
All the penalties in the Toronto-Florida game and the Winnipeg fucking allowed goal, even though it was a kicked fucking puck. Bullshit!
I was gonna say pop off.
She
bullshit.
said, I'm ready.
I was ready. I was fully ready for that. That call with the Winnipeg game, it took them forever to figure that out. And you could see him kick it, but Hellebuck propelled it into the net, so it's not a kicked puck. No, sir, that is distinctly a kicked fucking puck. Somebody else
Yeah.
go.
Irrationally angry that the Canes are currently winning. Like,
for
irrationally
real.
angry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a rate about that one.
Also irrationally angry about allergies. They need to fucking just not be a thing anymore.
Real.
Yeah, I don't normally say I'm ready for summer because I'm not like a hot weather girly, but I need summer to be here, so like I'm not suffering from the pollen intake.
This allergy season has just been like so terrible. Like I feel like it's hitting everybody so hard. And
It
I don't
hasn't like
understand
hit
why.
me as hard as I have before. It's just annoying because like I'll be
wish I
fine
could
for like
relate.
3-4 days and then I'll have like a clogged nostril for another day. And then I'm like, okay.
I wish I could
Are we
relate.
done?
My nose literally, I was at work and it just started to like bleed. And I was like, oh okay, this is what we're doing. Great.
Yeah, that doesn't sound any fun.
My eyes
Happy
are just
days.
fucking itchy.
Yeah, that too. That sucks.
I literally had my contacts out all of last week because of my allergies.
Damn.
That sucks.
They're in because I have to go take passport pictures.
Tonight?
No, tomorrow.
You
But
sleep
so
in
I
your
put them,
contacts?
no, I put them in today to get my eyes prepped.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't
I
think you're
got
supposed
you.
to do that.
I do fall asleep in my contacts occasionally. I shouldn't, but I do.
Oof. I'd get so nervous that they would like roll to the back of my eyes. I don't know.
I've heard so many horror stories, but I wake up and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I had my contacts in this whole time.
Well, my thing with contacts is like, so I'll do my makeup and then I'll put my contacts in afterwards, and people are like, "You don't put your contacts in before?" And I'm like, "No, because like if I'm doing like eyeshadow and shit like that on my eyes, that thing's gonna get rubbed right out."
I used to get eyeliner on my contacts. So I
Oh,
literally would have to not wear them until after the eyeliner was on.
yeah. Like I'm doing my full face and then putting it in, but I'm also like a skilled contact inserter. I don't fucking know.
I don't have contacts, but I'm scared I'm gonna need them.
They're
I
really
mean,
not bad.
yeah, you forget they're
don't
there
like
until you get a
touching my
headache.
eyes, but like
Oh, I grew up, I was the type of kid that, okay, first of all, I would literally for fun just like touch my eyeball, but
I can do that if there's an eyelash in there or whatever. Like I'll just like peel my eye open and like pull it out. But
yeah,
there's something about contacts that I'm like, it's probably because I've never had them, but there's something
right.
about contacts where I'm like,
Yeah. I saw a TikTok the other day and it was like of this specific type of contact that's like hard plastic, and they had like this contraption and the girl literally like put her head down and like put the contact in, and I'm like, I could not do that.
That I
That
cannot
is
do.
where you lose me. That is where you lose me.
you know what? Okay, this wasn't me, but here's something that made somebody irrationally mad this weekend. I came downstairs wearing a Kansas City Chiefs shirt and they're a Bills fan.
Oh.
They looked at me and were like, "Why are you wearing that?" And I was like, It's just a t-shirt." Like when I went to bed the night before, my room was like so hot that I had to put a different t-shirt on when I got up. And that was the t-shirt that was on top. And when I came downstairs, they literally were like, "Why would you wear that in front of me?" And I was like, It's just a t-shirt. I'm going to shower in half an hour and it's going to come off, I promise."
Yeah, it's just
I
my.
don't support the Chiefs shirt, but I'm not
That's okay.
irrationally
I do.
mad
Don't
about it.
worry. I support it.
I literally I'm not a Chiefs fan. I literally just got it because it was on sale, and I was like, "Woo, Taylor Swift's boyfriend!"
Yeah.
Like
I had somebody come into work.
I'm a
couple weeks
Bengals fan,
ago.
okay? Like,
I had somebody come into work a couple weeks ago, and it was like a Chiefs shirt, but it said "Go Taylor's boyfriend." And I was
that's
like,
me.
yeah.
See, that's me. I'll cheer for Taylor's boyfriend.
Yeah. Which I can we talk about him for a second? I don't know if you saw the pictures of them from a couple of days
Out
ago.
for dinner.
Like, yeah, I'm like, she's
I'm
making me
understanding the
understand.
agenda.
She's making me understand. Like his hair, I was like, oh,
It looked good. It looked
He's
good.
hot. He's
He
not
is.
an ugly man.
Okay.
He is hot.
Man has aura.
He does.
He also just seems like really funny. So
If you like, I've watched like New Heights clips and I've listened to the podcast a little bit, and he literally just seems like a fun, like chill dude. So I'm like,
yeah,
you kind of got it like going on for you, dude. You're an athlete, you're hot, and you're funny. Like,
Yeah.
and you're
Pop
dating
off.
Taylor Swift. So
literally, and you somehow managed to land Taylor Swift.
yeah. At first, I'm like, how did he pull her? And then I'm like, this might be her doing, but
checks out
also
now.
like,
Speaking of Taylor, can we talk about for a second? So I saw this article the other day, and
Do we
this
have
has
to?
nothing to do with sports. But I saw this article the other day about this whole lawsuit over like with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni and
they
the
like
It Ends With Us
subpoenaed her.
movie. They subpoenaed her, and I was reading through it, and I was like, Taylor was never even on the set. She was on a world tour when this movie was being filmed and released.
Yeah,
What could she possibly have to do with this lawsuit?
yeah.
That's what I
What
wanna
I
figure
read the other
out.
day was according to Baldoni or something like that. I don't remember if it was him or not, but she saw clips of the movie and read scripts and gave input, blah blah blah. And I'm
Well,
like,
I read said that she didn't do any of that. All she did
yeah,
was
no.
like allow her song "My Tears Ricochet" to be
Yeah,
part of the movie.
yeah. And I'm like,
So like,
but the article said that that information about her like being on set and all that was released like while the movie was still in theaters. And I'm like, so that was probably more of like a publicity thing to like get more people to be like, oh, we're Taylor Swift fans and she had something to do with this movie, let's go see it.
I know that
She did
she
not have
saw
anything to
it.
do with it.
She shared that she saw it,
Yeah, but like in
but like,
theaters, right?
yeah, like she didn't have anything to do with the actual movie. So why are we bringing her into it?
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Oh, I love when people try to like this is very sarcastic. I love when people try to drag other people's names through the mud just for funsies.
Mhm.
We have
Mhm.
plenty of personal
Oh
experience
yeah.
with that.
Oh yeah, we
Yep.
do. Don't you know I'm the meanest bitch around?
The Caps got 2 goals, guys.
What?
The Caps got 2 goals.
When?
Amazing.
It's 3-2. Canes are still winning. 7 minutes left.
Fuck. Come on, Ovechkin.
I didn't realize that game was on. I'm gonna
That's
put it
disgusting, but come on, Ovechkin.
That was terrible. That will not come out of my mouth.
Anyone else on the team? Oh
Let's
my
go,
god.
Tom Wilson.
Oh,
Ew, that's almost
40
as
43
bad.
mention. 43 mention. That's fine. That's the only reason. Okay, but like I kind of
Is Cooley on? No. Is there a Cooley on that team?
I don't think so. I think there's a Cooley on the Rangers.
There is one on the Rangers. For some reason,
then
I
there
thought there
was-
was one on the.
When Tom Wilson stole Aho's mouth guard, I became
Yeah,
a Tom
dude, that
Wilson
was so
fan.
funny.
That was
I was
so
like,
funny.
I'm a fan of you this year.
The way he just goes,
And the rest
He said,
had to
"That's
go
mine."
get it back.
that was so
Because they're
funny.
like,
It really is like the most unserious sport out
I need
there.
to look at
But
their
like,
I need to look at their roster now because I thought there was like a Cooley or a Ghoulie or something.
oh, I have no idea. No,
Let
I
me check.
literally, I'm like
Let me check.
Ovechkin and Tom Wilson are like the only two people I can actually remember are on that team. Isn't wait, Strom?
No, there's
No.
not. I'm just crazy. Strom is on their team.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Villy is on their team too. I forgot that he got traded
Oh
there.
yeah.
Chitrin, Alexiev,
Guys, we could
Yes.
have an
Ingram.
Ovechkin natural hat trick to win the game. I'm just
Ugh.
saying.
He can pull a Mikko Rantanen.
Not me saying something about, oh, I'll just fly Spirit down to Florida because it's only like $100, cost effective. And my friend saying, if you're flying Spirit, I'll wring your neck out. It's worse than a puddle jump. Apparently, their planes are made of paper mache.
I
I'm in
literally just
tears.
flew Spirit, and I had a fine time.
I've
Tell
flown
that person
Spirit
I
once.
tell that person I will fight them.
I've flown Spirit once, and I know people talk bad about it, but like I did not have a bad experience.
It's
It was
boring.
fine.
It's boring. You need to have something to entertain you because you don't have a TV.
I had my iPad and I was fine.
Yeah. Other than
Like,
that, I didn't have an issue.
And
I've
like
flown
the
them
seats
multiple
are
times.
not the most comfortable. I will give them that. Like they really are like really just a piece of cardboard under your ass, but like
Yeah, but it's a
it's
2-hour flight.
fine.
I don't know. You're
It's
fine.
2 hours. It's fine. I'm not gonna
yeah.
pay $400 when I could pay 100. It's all good.
$50, $54
Okay,
from
well,
here to Orlando.
for me, it's like actually let's look and see.
So like, I'll take it. Hey Sam, congratulations. The Mets are winning right now. I hope you're having fun.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we never like. I remember last weekend we never literally said anything about why
Oh!
Sam wasn't there. What
The Knicks just took the lead. There's still a
again?
whole quarter. There's still a whole quarter left, but the Knicks just took the lead. It's best of 7. It's like hockey.
I
Oh,
can
okay.
literally fly from
That's not
Detroit to
fair.
Orlando for $39.
Damn,
Yeah.
I've spent more on Starbucks before.
Right?
I
Like
literally, I literally spent
I
$20
spend more on
there
my
today.
manicure than I could on a Spirit flight.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly my point. Live, laugh, love, Spirit.
it's not
And
bad.
back to basketball. Their
Sorry.
playoffs are set up the same way ours are.
Okay, so it's first to
The same way
4.
hockey are. It's best of 7.
Heard.
The Knicks currently lead 2-1. Celtics won the last game.
I saw that.
But you know what would be nice? If the Knicks could play other than when Brunson's having a good game. Because if Brunson's off, they can't play for shit. We need to not rely on one person.
I'm gonna pretend who any of those people
Devils.
are.
What?
although,
That was
did
a
we
shot at the
see?
Devils.
What?
Did we
That was
see
100%
that?
a shot at the Devils.
Oh well, it is now.
It was.
Is that
Did we see
literally-
what?
Did we see that Switzerland beat the U.S. in the World's game today?
Yes.
I
And
saw
we
that.
had a Siegenthaler goal. It was so funny because I like every other game I've been like, "Go USA, woo!" And then today I was like, "Fuck you guys, go Switzerland!" And I was like,
Me.
3 Devils on the Switzerland team, and I want to say that that's probably why I was rooting for Switzerland because I was a little
I don't know what
biased.
you're talking about. That is my homeland. I'm actually
Yeah.
from Switzerland.
Switzerland, woo!
You put
Oh my
3
God.
Devils on that team, and you want me not to root for them?
Right.
Right?
Like
Who's
those
even on the American team?
Will Smith. Sorry. I say
Jeremy
that
Swayman.
Mason Lorai, shout out to him for Madison
think-
because
isn't
she loves him.
Wierenski on it too. I think those are
Maybe.
like.
I think so.
Hey, dude, is Wierenski on the U.S. team for Worlds? Yeah.
Feel like that's all you had to do.
Yeah.
Who
he's
needs
outside the
Google?
door, so who needs Google? I got my brother right outside the door. Can I ask him what made him irrationally mad this week?
Of course
Yeah.
you can.
Right, come here. Come here. He said, "Hold on."
Guys, I fear if Dallas loses or Winnipeg, my next option that I have to root for is Florida.
I want literally any Canadian team, and then after that, I'll root for Florida.
Go
Valid.
Florida!
I mean, not Edmonton though. Fuck them. Blech. If it
I
comes
fear
down
I
to
would
if it was-
actually rather Florida win than Edmonton because I just
Yeah.
can't stand Edmonton.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, I know
Go
you want the cup in Canada,
Florida!
but
come here.
I mean, I think it's like something over the last like day or so. I've literally been like, I love you, Brad Marchand. I miss
I
him. He's not
was
dead. He just plays for Florida.
actively rooting for Florida yesterday, or
Come here.
So- was yesterday.
Left
Yeah,
here. Come here.
yesterday. Like,
Yeah, because then
screaming,
Mac Domi got fined.
I'm Ryan.
"Hi, Rye. Why can I not see your face?"
Okay, what in sports this week just made you absolutely like irrationally mad?
Go. The Leafs going up 2-0.
That is not what I meant.
What do you mean?
That also made me irrationally mad. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay.
mean? I don't know what that means.
I
Oh,
can't
God.
even use the excuse that I don't like Austin Matthews anymore because ever since Four Nations, I like haven't
I
minded
meant
him.
like
I don't like his face.
His
my
hairline
response was
annoys
to
me.
Winnipeg.
Fix it. You've got the money too.
The goal was like a kicked. It was
I
not.
thought he was
kicked
supposed
puck.
to be doing that.
what you mean.
That's
That
what I mean.
definitely was a kick.
Yeah.
See, he gets me.
Where's the hair surgeon that they go to?
Literally, like, go. Fix
Like
your hair.
fucking Charlie McAvoy from the
That.
Bruins did it.
hair surgery?
Yeah,
Yeah, he fucking like got his like receding hairline fixed or something like that. I don't
Austin
know.
Matthews needs to do
The
that.
Leafs going
Yeah.
up 2-0 was not the response I thought I was gonna get, but okay.
I was so happy with that response, Rye. You're my favorite brother.
No, the Canes just scored again. That made me irrationally mad.
Ugh.
My brother's dancing out of the room. Thanks, buddy.
Why is he doing that?
Is he rooting for the Canes?
He has the Canes winning in one of his brackets.
Well, fuck his bracket. I don't
I
like
take back what I just said about being my favorite brother.
it.
Okay. Anyway, back to bitching.
Yes, our
I'm trying to
favorite
think
thing to
about,
do.
Here, I got something else to bitch about. So I already vented to Ashley about this because I was so mad today. I have a friend, okay, and he has some like anxiety issues. So I try to be very like understanding of like the mental thought process because I know, did they just fucking score again?
Oh my
Yeah.
Yep, they did.
Yeah, it's 5-2.
That's
dear Lord.
disgusting. Anywho, I try to be understanding because I know just how hard like the anxiety like train is, right? Because I live it.
Mhm.
But like he'll get in these moods where he'll get mad and then he'll be like, I'm just gonna like disappear into my own corner and like don't worry about me. You have other things to worry about, like, you know, like school and work and your health and whatever. Like, just I'm irrelevant. And I'm like, how many times do I have to tell you you're not irrelevant?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know how many more times I can say it before I absolutely lose my marbles. I'm gonna
Yeah.
crash out.
That's a valid response.
I don't know why I haven't crashed out already, but I'm like about to because I'm like, dude, I know that you're anxious and you overthink things and stuff like that. And he was like overthinking it today because I was kind of quiet today. I was tired today, like very tired. I slept like shit last night.
Sorry.
And I was like, dude, just take a deep fucking breath. Like, please.
Inhale through. Fuck. Is it inhale through the mouth? No, I don't fucking know.
Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth.
Yeah, that one. I'm literally over here being like, I don't know how to fucking breathe.
mood. I forget how to breathe half the time. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
just
Guys,
inhaled
I
through my
finally
mouth,
also
so
picked up a book and I'm almost like done it.
oh, I can't
I
wait to
haven't
read my
read
book tonight.
since
What book are you
March,
reading?
and I'm at I'm literally, where am I at? Like I'm getting there. I'm
What
reading
book?
King of Wrath
Oh,
by Anna
nice.
Huang.
Nice. Have you read the Twisted series?
I've read every single book by
Okay.
her.
Okay. I
I
haven't
literally
read
own all of them.
I haven't read that you're currently like I own it. It's literally on my bookshelf. But I've
Okay,
read
I have the entire series. I am so psychotic. Like, so my friend got me this for my birthday 2 years ago, and I refused to read it because I knew that there were more coming out, and I didn't want to read one book and then have to try and go back and read the rest of the series because I hate that.
Yeah.
But she got me the Indigo exclusive, so now every time I get an email from Anna Huang, because I am on her mailing list, I automatically pre-order the Indigo exclusive and literally have all 5 books in the special edition cover.
That's real.
Like,
I'm currently reading
Quite
Fearless
literally.
by Lauren Roberts. It's so good. Like I like a good those are gorgeous.
they're so beautiful. Look at the spines.
Oh, yeah. I just
so
have like
good.
the white covers. Oh,
I think
puberty?
I honestly think this one's my favorite,
Ooh,
closely
those are
followed by
pretty.
this one. This one just came out and it's so good. The
I think
cover
I
is
only
so
have the
good.
first 3. But I'll get to them eventually. I'm really trying to like get back into reading cuz last year I only read 5 books. And then yeah, so like the year before that I had read 47
We won't talk
books.
about how many I read last year.
Is it a lot?
I read over
How
100 books
many?
last year.
Damn!
She's up there too.
127.
Yeah.
I
read, like,
haven't even
a
read that
total
many
of-
books in the last 3 years.
I had 50 books by the end of March done.
Damn.
I think I've read like 7 books so far this year. So I'm slacking.
I literally have read like
Do
6,
you know
I
how
think.
many
I'm also
books I've
slacking.
completed this year? 0. I started a
yours
book and then
was
I put it down and I
complete
started a
one,
different
Look,
book.
6 books.
But
That's terrible.
Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I don't know what it is about Lauren Roberts' writing, but like when I start reading one of her books, I'm like every single free second I have, I'm like I need to read this. I don't know if it's because Kai has her. Oh yeah, need that, need that. Like I'm a spicy book kind of girl, but this is like a YA, so like it's like fade to black, so much tension. I'm like I need that. Anyways.
That was me in Disney in November reading Fourth Wing. I literally had the paperback with me in the hotel, and then I was reading online with you. I was literally ignoring Kate to read Fourth Wing on like ride lines. I was like, this is so bad.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
so
just be like
sorry.
standing there like going, "Do, do, do, do," and then you'd be like, I'm like, how's the book?
I've done that. So like I load my Kindle with books and I literally like my Kindle app literally has so many on them, and when I'm in lines waiting, I will pull up my book and I will read in line because like those wait times. Let's talk about that for a second. Why am I waiting 3 fucking hours for a ride? Why was someone able to watch the entire movie that Rise of the Resistance is based on waiting to get on the ride?
That's
Um,
so funny.
Disney, bring back the fucking virtual queue for Guardians. Thank you.
Please, it made it so much easier. Like the Bayou doesn't need it. The Bayou goes so fast. But for Guardians, please bring back the virtual queue. It made it so that I could go enjoy Epcot and then go get in line. Like, I don't want to wait in line for 3 hours. I fear that's going to happen with Test Track when it reopens, and I'm very sad because I love Test Track.
Okay, so I guess this is a hot take, but Disneyland's Test Track is Cars themed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want Test Track to be Cars themed because it was the best ride I've ever been on in my life.
I didn't ride it when I was in Disneyland because the wait was literally like 80 minutes and I was like, hell no, we only have one day here and we're park hopping.
We
But it
lightning laned
looked fun.
everything but that because it wasn't you had to pay extra to lightning lane it. So we
Yeah.
were done with everything. So we rode it like as it was the sun was setting. It was like one of our last rides
Oh,
of the night.
nice.
It
You had
was
2 days though, right?
we did a day in each
Yeah.
park.
See,
It
I
was
did like 1 day total, so I had to park hop.
the
So
best ride. Like I was obsessed. And I'm not a big cars person.
yeah.
Like I like cars, but it's not a like I'm not a big cars person. They have Lightning McQueen, like full life size Lightning McQueen, and he literally like drives around and talks.
Yeah, he's so
I
funny. It's
saw
so
a
cool.
video of that on TikTok maybe yesterday.
But
Did you guys eat at the cafe that's in Carsland?
we ate at Flo's. Or are you
There's
talking
like
about
V8
Cozy
Cafe
Corner?
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh,
Yeah, we ate at Flo's.
it's
You're
so
making
good.
me jealous.
But anyway,
Girls
that
trip
is
to Disneyland.
I'm
literally
like I've
My
never left
body-
the East Coast.
that is my hot
My
take is
brain
that like
did not like the West Coast.
I say I've
I
literally
had-
never been I've never been to a different time zone before.
I had so much anxiety in California, and I don't know why, but like literal like panic attacks in California.
Mhm.
I had a great time. I had the best time ever. I
hey
will go back.
guys, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is only a 5-minute wait.
Let's go.
Space Mountain's only 15.
That's crazy. Let's go right now.
Guardians
Yeah,
is
we
only
can get there in
50.
time.
Tron Light Cycle is only 60.
I was like, are you on Magic Kingdom or Disneyland?
No, I'm on Disney World. Like I'm literally it's just Disney World in general.
Me.
Like, please tell me how the rides are doing.
Damn, everything is like no wait right now. Shit,
I
let's
know,
go to
it's
Disney,
like-
guys.
I
Right?
mean, it is also almost 10 p.m. on a Monday,
So
so people are probably going home to go to bed because kids got school. I don't know.
Let's go to
Girl-
Disney right now.
girl, if you're
Disney
in Disney,
adults
you ain't
love this
going to
time.
bed. You ain't going to bed if you're in Disney.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Guardians only had a 15-minute wait right now.
Literally, we could be on
Let's-
it and
Yeah, let me pull up my
Okay,
private plane.
Hot take. Everybody says that Everybody Wants to Rule the World is the best song to get on Guardians. I disagree.
I don't know what the options are.
It's
I'll
the
tell you the
mixtape from
option.
Guardians.
She went on Guardians with me.
Ah.
These awkward silences during the. I'm like
sorry,
trying.
sorry.
There's
Okay,
Everybody
I
Wants to
have
Rule the
them.
World,
Are you ready?
Conga, Iran,
One Way
September,
or
Disco
Another.
Inferno, and One Way or Another.
Do you remember what
Disco
song we had?
Inferno. I want to say we had Conga or we had September. I don't remember which one we had.
I don't know. I just know that ride was really cool.
The best ride ever. I love September.
That's my favorite one to get on that ride because it's so
September.
upbeat and so fun. Like
September is my favorite to get on it.
when I was there in March, my family got Everybody Wants to Rule the World twice. And they said that it's cool because when you go around the earth, it's the Everybody Wants to Rule the World line. So like
Right.
it fits really well.
Oh, that's sick.
Respectfully, like I understand that. Okay, cool. But it's not fast enough for it to be like fun the whole way. September is just boogie town from the time you take off to the time you get to the end.
I like September. Conga's not bad. Everyone's like it's the worst. I don't think it's
I was
that
just saying,
bad.
I
It's
feel like
upbeat.
Conga would be fun too. Because it's like boogie.
And I've had One Way or Another before. That wasn't bad either. I didn't hate it.
I love that song, but can I tell you it's because
I got Disco Inferno one time, and like the Burn Baby Burn part was fun, but the rest of it was like, I'm here.
It's yeah. Well,
I'm a big One Way or Another stan because of One Direction.
One Direction.
I'm like, you knew what I was gonna say. Also, speaking of One Direction, did we see that Harry Styles was there for the revealing of the Pope?
Yeah.
Apparently he's in
I
Rome
saw
right
that.
now, so it makes sense. But I'm like, what an
I
odd
saw
side
that
quest to
and
do.
was like, why? No, literally, what an
Yeah.
odd side.
like
quest.
Adam Hamway.
Yeah, what
out
is he
there
doing
on
there?
I saw that Adam was there, and I was like, huh?
My question is, if the Devils hadn't been eliminated, would he have gone? He would have been like, yeah, somebody's gonna have to fill in for me for like.
I gotta go watch the Pope.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good grief.
Okay.
What else do we have to bitch about, guys? I feel like we've.
let's
Paying
see.
$50 to park when my team fucking loses.
I think paying
Sorry.
$50 to park is
Where
kind
do
of
you
absurd
pay
anyway.
$50?
Yankee Stadium. It's
Oh.
why I take the train.
I was like,
You pay
Prudential is
$50 to park. I pay
$35.
like $10 to park by Comerica Park.
Yeah, it's $47 to park in all of the surrounding lots.
I
by
literally
Yankee.
pay like $10 to $20. Park by bookies, and you're not paying much. I promise.
I take the train, so I pay an MTA fee, and that's it.
I don't have that option.
Because why am I paying $47? One, to sit there for an hour after because I'm sitting in traffic,
Mm-hmm.
and two, to be annoyed if my team loses and I just wasted $47 on parking. I don't know. Greed.
Real.
Capitalism. Why does New York City need money anyways? Sorry. Oh my god, speaking of, did we see how the governor of New York fucking emailed Gary Bettman or like sent like a fucking letter about
Huh?
how they canceled the All-Star game in like Long Island and
They
the
did?
governor, yeah, apparently because of the Olympics going on like next year. So it's
Okay,
like,
that makes sense, but
and so they were like, but they were like, oh, Mr. Bettman, you should like replace it with some other event because the economic prosperity that the city would get from the All-Star event being in like basically New York City would like it would be such a economic burst. I don't remember the whole letter, but I just remember I'm like, is it really that serious?
Oh,
apparently
they're reimagining the whole
annoying.
format for it, and then they canceled the All-Star game and will hold a kickoff event instead.
A what?
They'll have
kickoff
an event
for the
at UBS
Olympics,
before we
right?
go to the Olympics, but then we'll do something that's more focused on a major hockey event for the following year. That
Oh.
sounds stupid. Oh. They really said New York gets the All-Star game. Fuck you. No, you don't.
They said wrong. We lied.
Try again.
You know, what else was I gonna bring up? I feel like there was something else that I was gonna talk about, but it's literally slipping my mind.
A guy saying name 5 players.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Please tell me why I had to. Okay, when I was in a bar in Halifax, and I literally was hanging out with a bunch of hockey players, and they looked at me and were like, "Oh, why are you a fan of New Jersey? Like, name 5 players." And I literally listed off the entire freaking roster with numbers and positions, and they were like, why are you surprised?
It's actually not fucking hard to know this information if you're a real fan of the fucking sport. Fuck
Right?
My
you.
favorite now, well, not my favorite because I don't know why I have to do this anyway. But whenever anyone like does it about the Yankees, or they're like, "Oh, like your favorite player is Aaron Judge," or "Oh, you only know Aaron Judge," I'm like, "You want the roster in alphabetical order? You want them in position order, or you want them in random order or number order?"
Yeah, my ranking. Aaron Judge will
My
be probably
ranking.
last.
No,
favorite-
I actually
favorite
he's
is when
definitely
people-
up there. But
My
he's not
favorite
my
is when
favorite.
people look at you and they go, "Oh, you only like the team because of Jack Hughes," and we're like, distinctly, no, actually.
I
Oh
don't
my
even like
God.
Jack Hughes.
I know you don't.
Can I actually
That's
tell
what
you
makes
who
me
my
laugh.
favorite devil is at the moment? Cody Glass.
Cody Glass.
My favorite devil's not even going to be a devil next year, guys.
Mood.
We're not
My
gonna say-
favorite
we're not
favorite
gonna
devil
speak
is
that into
actually
existence.
Curtis Lazar. Don't look at the sign on my wall.
God. Wait, hold up.
Don't look at the sign on my wall. My favorite player is Curtis Lazar.
Sam just texted me. I'm losing my shit. What happened? What happened?
Because they won.
Oh shit! It's tied 3-3.
No way!
Oh,
Oh my
That's
lord.
crazy.
Oh my lord.
Acuna's up.
Sorry. Okay. Back to Curtis Lazar.
Dude, I love him. Oh my gosh.
I bought
Yeah,
that when I
he's-
was in Boston. They had
he's
it.
my
Apparently, they had an
emotional-
Eric Hollow one too, but I
He's
didn't
my
see that one.
emotional support player. Like, I love
Yeah,
that
I
man.
need it. Like, I felt so bad when like that little article about how like he had like a tough time mentally this season. I was like,
Yeah.
breaks my heart. Oh,
He literally, I met him when I was there in February for Stadium Series. And he literally had like a full-blown conversation with me about Canada. Because he's from Canada, right? And like we had like a full conversation about it. And it was like he just like is so nice and he's my emotional support player. And if you get rid of my emotional support fourth liner, I'm going to crash out.
yeah. Like, and we also still need to see the pipeline of Owen and Jack becoming besties.
Literally, except that'll never happen because Owen has beef.
Yeah, he said, "You hit my dad in the face with a puck. I'm mad."
Okay, wait. Can we talk about how Fitz was like, I like art. I like what was going on, and he's like, it'll be a different team. Next
the group is not going to be the same next season. Are
So
you
which
going
is
to be
it? Did
gone?
you like the team or was the group
Which is
not
it?
good
Did you
enough?
like them or
I
no?
think he was just trying to sound tough to the media. Like, my guy.
I was crying.
We know you're a liar. You
I
said,
honestly-
you said, see you at game 6, and we said, yeah, we believe you. And
You
then
know
I
what?
said,
really did turn around.
That's a
and I was
great
like,
segue into saying
you're
I
lying.
hate liars.
I
You're lying,
so we're
Fitz.
circling back to how what we started this episode with. I hate liars. Do you know what shirt I was wearing up until I was fucking sweating buckets? I was wearing my Alexander Holtz.
No!
You know what? Then next month will be like a year since they traded him. Stop! I can't talk about it. I'm gonna cry about it.
Now, why
Fine.
would you-
I
why
am.
would you
I am on my period.
Why would you
so
do
everything
this?
is making
Why would
me
you do
emotional.
this?
Oh, we're all on that. Of course we are.
I literally was texting Abby last
Michael
night.
sisters.
Like, I literally, I don't want to talk about what I was sending her, but I literally, like, I would send a picture and I'd be like, hold up, what did I say? I was like, if I ever say side-eye, this is what I mean, and it's like a picture. I'll send screenshots of this to you later. Another picture is hey, is that seat taken? The next one is I know it's big.
I'm not sure I even want to know the context for this.
You probably already know. And then another one I said, hashtag need that in all caps. And then I was like wondering why I'm acting like this. And then I opened up my period tracking app and it made total sense. And then, so that was at 12:04 a.m. today, technically. 6:40 p.m. I text her, I go, bro, started my period. I'll send you a screenshot of the. Hold up, I'm just
I
gonna
have
send
like
you
a love-hate relationship with when like you know your body's like kind of out of whack and then your period starts and then you're like, oh yeah, that checks out.
I always know
that
because
makes sense.
I'll be like reading something or like watching a video somewhere and it will suddenly start me like it'll have me like crying and I'm like, I'm not normally like this. I'm like, I
I'm
must be getting my period.
yesterday.
I am a bitch.
Me too.
I'm just
Like,
sad.
I'm,
Like I feel like crying right now.
I'm emotional and I'm sensitive about a week before, but the day I get it, and like the hours before, I am irrationally bitchy.
Me
Like,
too.
I'm such a nasty. I am the nastiest bitch.
The nastiest
we
bitch
know
alive.
that. You know that you're the nastiest bitch alive.
Quite literally.
Oh my god. I just like I never really used to get like super emotional before, but the last like couple months I've just been like, here, let me cry 9 times. And then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this checks out. Yep. It all makes sense.
Yup.
I'm also
Like,
just I'm so quick to like I'm so quick to snap at people.
It
It's so bad.
depends for me. Like if I'm like the first instance, I'll be like, okay, like calm, whatever. But if I continuously have like minor inconveniences throughout the day, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Fuck
If
you.
it's the first
Fuck you and your
like
mom.
minor inconvenience, I'm fine. But like by the time we're at like the 12th, it's game over.
Yeah.
Like
It's like, okay.
everything is
It's like
exploding.
the 4th for me.
Yeah. I wanted
I'm
to
trying to be
send
generous
this
to
in
myself,
the
but it's
Brunettes
probably
Who
more like
Bitch
4.
group chat, but I fear, Lauren, is your mom still in that?
Oh, she
What, the
might
Brunettes
be.
Who Bitch group chat?
Yeah, because I want to send it in there, but I don't want your mom to see.
Let me check.
I'm like,
She might be. Yeah,
Hold
she
up.
is.
She is. I don't need her to see this.
I can remove her.
Oh, please do. Because I want to send this to you guys, and I need your reaction, like, on... Okay.
There we go. I removed mom from the conversation.
Play.
I
We
meant
love
to
you.
after the
Fuck.
FaceTime. And I forgot.
Yeah, a month ago. Almost. When was that? Right? When was our little FaceTime? We, like, barely use this group
know.
chat anymore.
Because we
I'm
have
kinda-
so
you
many
know
other
what?
ones.
Yeah.
I got home. I got back to my dad's yesterday, and I had like 7 packages, and I was gonna do like like the open the mail thing like we always do, and I'm really glad that I didn't because my mom would have just got a video of me opening mail.
You'd have been like, what the fuck is wrong
Okay.
with you guys?
She literally would have been like, "Huh?"
I sent it.
Oh,
I'm not even shocked, but like
And it's just like the most basic fucking photos ever. Oh my god, my face is red. Anyways.
at least you know what?
I just
know
know
what?
it's
I'll say
big as
this.
fucking crazy.
Remind me to tell you this story once we're done recording, because this does not need to be on podcast
Okay.
for the world to hear. But I can relate to the red face. I got you.
Hey, the Mets walked it off.
Yay, the devil's
Everywhere I look, I see his face.
The Mets walked it off.
Hey! Whoa. Who are they playing?
They played Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Boo, Pittsburgh.
Boo.
I hate Pittsburgh.
Okay. Is there anything else that we want to bitch about?
The Yankees are losing.
That's
Ugh,
a good,
what the heck?
Good question. I want to bitch about my lack of sleep over the last like 5 days. I'm fucking tired, and if my body would get it together, I would really like a good night's sleep. Thank you.
On that note, I feel like it is time to go to sleep.
Literally,
Yeah,
on that
I'm
note,
so
thanks for tuning in to Brunettes Who Bitch. This was an
I
absolute
hope-
nightmare.
I hope this was therapeutic for you because I enjoyed just bitching straight for an hour.
I don't. Yeah, that was just a lot of yapping. If you stuck around this long, congratulations.
I don't think it was bad though. Like I don't know.
Thanks for
yapped,
listening to
we
us yap
complained.
about Disney and periods.
Yeah, TMI or whatever. I don't know.
There is
And
no
about
such
how much
thing
K
as
hashtag
TMI.
needs that.
In all caps. In all caps.
In all caps.
Only
There's
the
no
real
such
ones will
thing.
know who that's about.
No such thing as TMI on this group chat. On this podcast.
On this podcast.
It's time for
Didn't I
me to
talk
go
about
to
how I
bed.
met
Basically a
Mr. Morai on
verbal
here
group
before?
chat.
Yeah. Because I was
I'm
gonna say we
crying.
end the recording, then we're still on here yapping for probably another 20 minutes after that.
It's
We're like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." we
Yeah.
always have something to say.
True.
So thanks for listening to us yap. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, rate, hit every button, comment, whatever.
We'll see you next week, hopefully with a
If you
little
guys
bit
watched this
less
far,
chaos.
comment down below. #need that for a shout out.
Bye.
Don't do that.